called us to come do the Carmen and Corey video.
But if that check there, shut up.
But
That's just what it needs to be. I will date a good guy, but I like if you don't have no women, like he lame. To be honest, like I'm trying to be like.
Damn!
Goddamn.
Twin and did it again.
The Twin.
Man, what it do, what it is, man. It's your boy Dave Houston. Sway Day, one half of the Houston Twins.
Trey Houston. Trey So Sway, one half of the Houston Twins.
So we back at it again with the twins then, man. And we got the beautiful Miss Cameron Bailey in the building, man. Give her a round of applause. Yeah.
I got a little camera.
Yeah. Cam, let them know what it is, man. Introduce yourself to the folks.
I'm Camm B, based in Houston, event coordinator, brand partnerships, project manager, owner of Urban Glimpse. I do a lot. I'm a mover and shaker in the city.
That's why you in the seat right now.
Definitely a pimp.
Why you in the seat right now. I ain't gonna lie, for y'all who don't know, man, us and Cam go way
Way back.
like, they're 20 years old.
She was taller than us.
Yeah.
On the block.
Southside shit, Yellowstone, Texas, Third Ward, all that shit, you know. She was cheering for the Saints. That's my mom and my dad football team.
Thanks.
Man, let's go back to that. Talk about like when you first met us. Like, what was the impression? Because they don't know, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really know neither.
I don't
Do you remember that far back?
I really like when we first met. I don't remember. I remember being on the football team, the Yellowstone Saints. I was a cheerleader. My sister was a cheerleader. I was a coach. I used to coach the little girls at one point. Our families been staying on the same street for 30 years.
700, baby.
Probably even more. They all went to school together, high school. So it just was like, once we finally met, and it has to be around 10, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that. Like, it was just like we was already found. Like,
And it's crazy, like we have always been in like the same line of
everything.
like shit that we've been doing, like as far as like the promotion, just anything just being pin pushers of the city. Like I noticed like everywhere we go people know us, but everywhere we go people know your ass.
Damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Even options. I remember you did the She Cipher, the old options. We putting it together over here, so that's crazy in itself. You know what I'm saying? We still making plays off your name. Y'all don't know, man. This is our project manager who put us in the YouTube game. You get what I'm saying? But before we get to that, talk about your rise to this. I know you worked with Rock Nation. You done been in the music industry, living in the YouTube industry. Shout out Duce. Like what are you got, man? Look, talk about what's going on these past few years. What's coming up next before we get real spicy and juicy.
You know, I just really been working. I really just been trying to build an empire, because I know early on I seen in Houston there wasn't a structure for entertainment, for show. So it's like, how do we build a foundation? I grew up, I was able to see like the entertainment industry from a corporate standpoint, and me being able to see that and then come to Houston, I'm like, okay, we missing something. We missing a lot. Being able to travel to LA, New York, Atlanta. I was 16, 17 when I started. So seeing that, being able to be with a lot of high level people at the time, and I was very young, it's like, how do I make my name and how do I bring this back to my city and change the narrative? So that's really why I started. I started Urban Glimpse. It started off as shows, independent showcases. It grew to unique events like Think and Drink, She Cipher. Then some kind of way I fell into YouTube, being a project manager for a whole different company. And then, you know, I broke off, went back to my company and kind of just evolved from there. Started doing brand activations for a lot of different people. Duce gave me my first chance. They were one of my first brand partners, sponsors. And really when I got my first sponsorship and I realized, oh, I can make money from this and then do this for other people, I was like, I'm never looking back. I quit my job in February of 2020. That was after the first Think and Drink, and I really ain't never had a job since.
So how was that? How much was that first like independent check that you got? Like, nah, like this shit, yeah. Like, you can say the number. It's the first one.
My biggest check that I played with was over 30 bands, and when I made that, I knew, oh, I can do this for real.
Shit.
Like, I can really turn my ideas into profit.
And that's shit crazy because we came to your you did the situation with Dope when you did the Dope museum.
Yeah, that was
and
fun.
that was live as hell. She brought a Dope museum in Houston. Show love, you get what I'm saying?
That was fun.
And that should be hard because you remember, bro, we used to be just smoking in the driveway and shit.
I'm thinking about it.
Like we were 18, 19, 20 years old. Shit, just in there just trying to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we always stay consistent. I'm like, bro, we know we gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? Cause we too close in this shit not to be that. Man, she knocked that door down there like shit.
And we ain't never look back. I remember when y'all first got back from Oklahoma, right?
Yeah.
And we reconnected, and like I would just pull up and we in the car smoking, chopping it up, trying to just figure out how we fit to do this. This was before I started the YouTube stuff. I think I was doing Urban Glimpse around that point, but I hadn't figured out how to really monetize it yet. And from there, like I remember them hot boxes in the car, like in South Anchorage, in South Anchorage Ranch, like doing some real time.
Man,
like
I remember the day you called us to come do the Carmen and Corey video.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
And nigga,
Or who they were.
Nigga, she just like, I told them y'all social butterfly. That's all I remember.
I did.
We pulled up to a gated community, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They talking about that, the 100 videos come take a nigga chick on camera.
My female looked at the she like, wait a minute, that's Corey Cole? That's Corey like truck. I guess he was known for like big ass trucks and shit like that. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this shit is. Nigga just came through, pulled up cause the folks said pull up, you feel me? And then
I said, what we gotta do? She said, shit, just be ourselves for that hoe.
That's it.
Man, it took, it's documented. It's documented like shit, what? We got monetized in what? Like 2-3 weeks?
2-3 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks.
more to the story, it's her fault. The Houston Twins, that's her fault. She made that call, bro. She made that call. We were just average hood, not average, but we were just your normal hood niggas going through the normal hood nigga shit. She made the call, put us on camera, and we ain't been off that motherfucker. And I appreciate it because it's really somebody that we, like, you know how we go. You get what I'm saying? I ain't pulling up unless it's love, you feel me? Unless it's attached to something. I don't really fuck with too many. So even the fact that you making that call for it, that should change the whole trajectory of our whole livelihood. You feel
Still
me?
right.
Not you want to make drip any of this shit. You feel me? So you always plug us in on that. So I appreciate y'all.
Even on
Thank
the
you.
promo side, I'm locked in with Incline and shit right now. That's all you. That's all you. You like putting us in the right rooms. Because when we came back to Houston on some shit, we had to get our face back out there. You was already stepped. So I could really say that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Now, with that being a female in Houston and you stamped, you know we got to talk about it, man. So this dating life out there, you know what I'm saying? Like what that's looking like, cause you know how we, you know what we come from, and our mentality and shit like that, bro. How this been looking for you? You know what I'm saying? Like what type of nigga could do? Cause you do a lot. You know what I'm saying? So what that look like? Like give us some requirements or something
that the nigga gotta have going on at least.
You gotta be dedicated. You gotta bring something to the table. Like we gotta be able to build, or like I can learn from you, you can learn from me, and we grow together. It's kind of hard in Houston because me being a female, I'm always like the only female with a whole bunch of men. I work in a male-dominated field, so the person I deal with has to be strong, like to understand, like I'm not out here doing messed up stuff, but I gotta, play the game to get where I need to go as well. So it's rough. I ain't gonna lie, cause I intimidate a lot of people. It's not by who I am. It's just about the things that I do more so, and the projects that I put together. I feel like I've missed out on maybe a couple of relationships just because they couldn't handle it.
Yeah, speak on that. Like when they out of line for that, like, and
It doesn't make a nigga out of pocket because he don't necessarily agree with the lifestyle. Like certain things that come with this lifestyle as being like a what we call ourselves. Like what I ain't gonna say promoters because that's not what we do. We more so just say creators, right? Let's just say creators, right? When you create something, you trying to get to the next level and shit like that. There's a lot of late nights in this motherfucker. There's a lot of intimate situations that may look and appear like it's out of line, but that's really what I'm doing. And this big time person right here, yeah, I might just got to be at the strip club at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's where he at. That's why I catch him at his most vulnerable time. Or her. You feel me? So just to break down what we talking about when we're going through, because not everybody understand our lingo. You feel me? Like, so you gotta get in at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning some nights, but you made that deal.
Yeah.
How many niggas fucking with that shit?
I mean, it ain't really too many because they gotta understand like the lifestyle. Like I can deal. Okay.
say it. Go ahead, say it. Go, don't cut it. Say it. Say it.
I can deal with like a man if he understands like, okay, I'm out, but as long as that check come when I come back home, it shouldn't be no problem. It shouldn't be no conversation. Now, if I'm out doing all this stuff and the check ain't coming and ain't cleared, then yeah, you got all rights to be mad and to be going off and be tripping. But if that check there, shut up.
But
that's just what it needs to be.
The check, some of the check on him, right? I'm assuming.
I mean, yeah, we a unit. We're a unit.
We were just talking to Salsa about this, Sally Salsa about this and that. She like how she don't give a nigga nothing, right? So,
yeah.
But y'all kind of in the same type of energy. Only she in front of the camera, you in the back end of it. I was telling her like, hell nah, you done did something. Yeah. You know, you done did something for it. Yeah. Speak to the real on this shit.
I mean,
you know how this shit go. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on the female because I believe in kind of being submissive to your significant other. I do believe a man should lead to a certain extent. When we're talking relationships, I'm not supposed to spoil a dude. I'm not supposed to just give you my money. But if we're in a relationship and it's you doing your part, we 50-50 on stuff. Yeah, I don't mind. Sometimes we go out, I might pick up the bill. You know, like just because I know like you do it all the time. So I ain't gonna splurge, but I'ma hold up my part too. Cause
can women be players?
Yeah.
You consider yourself like how you running it?
I'm asking, do you subscribe to VNFP too? Like,
I mean,
you know, you from the section, you from what we got going on. Like, do you subscribe to this piece shit too? Or like, how does go?
Professionally. I mean, let me tell you, I'm a Southside to the grave. Real life, this shit in me. It ain't on me. So, I mean, hey, if you want to call it P, I'm a P. I'm going to keep it playing with you. Like, every time, every angle, I don't care.
So what if the nigga say you gotta have your jersey on? Like, what that look like?
Like, you gotta really put that bitch up. Like, it ain't no more finesse, and it ain't no more, like, you know, you really gotta be put up for real. Like, you know, that's
if I gotta put my jersey up, you better be holding your weight. At least. If I'm putting, I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce. So if I'm putting my jersey up, if I'm getting out the game and I know what I'm bringing to the table, you better be doing that plus double, triple that actually.
But I know you been doing this so long. I know you love the game, bro. So if a nigga ever put the jersey up, like, if a nigga ever make you put the jersey up, this must be a bona fide hell of a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Cause like, man, I know how I am about this shit, bro. I don't give a fuck what go down. I ain't hanging this bitch up. And that nigga like, it ain't about that. I love the game.
I love that.
I'm a section where we from. I can't. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this shit just so much in me. Like, it works too. You feel me? Like even from how we dress, how we talk, how we walk, it's nothing like a Southside Houston individual. You feel what I'm saying? Northside got that shit too, but I'm telling my Houston. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't talking about all the other parts of Houston. It's only the Northside, the Southside to the biggest level, but as far as being a Southside nigga, I will lingo, I will talk, I will walk, and all that shit. It's a certain ritual that we do that goes worldwide. Like how you said, you've been well versed in Atlanta, New York, LA, and this shit spreads everywhere. You feel me? So even from the time, like, okay, for a nigga, it's his fashion, it's his drip. But for a Southside woman, it's like a Beyonce or Megan Thee Stallion. It's y'all appeal. You feel what I'm saying? And then y'all ain't no shorties like no 5'4s and shit walking around. Y'all thighs, ass, titties, and tall them motherfucking hand to beat a bitch up.
And all these bitches and shit.
Yeah, like nigga, like this ain't no little shit going on. You feel me? So even when it come down to the appeal and everything, what inspiration with your fashion and shit like that came from as far as when you was growing up? Like in that, cause we grew up at the end of the screw era. You feel what I'm saying? So like, how much of the culture did embody like what you match with your opinion?
I didn't fuck with the culture like that.
She
Everyone else and shit.
I mean, okay, first off,
but she still was in that shit, bro.
Cause she went to Lamar.
I'm from don't knock me. I'm from Third Ward though.
Of course.
And live in the hood. Like, so don't do that.
Street nigga stampers. I the street nigga stampers. She been out of traps, everything like that, but she ended up going to Lamar. Right? And here's the stigma. Like Yates the bad school, but Lamar's supposed to be the good school. They get into some shit at Lamar. I always have it.
I mean,
Yates is the niggas with the drugs. Lamar's the people that's buying.
yeah, that's what
Yeah, talk like that. So, cause like Houston culture, everybody still come to Houston for the drugs and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all experimenting. We wasn't doing all that shit in high school.
Oh no.
It's straight weed.
Yeah, I would never forget this day. I'm going to Lamar. I'm in International Baccalaureate program. So I'm like one of 5 black people in each class.
Mm-hmm.
I watched this white kid, this when Molly was like really big, take Molly in class, teacher teaching, snorted some Molly. Like this is what was going on. And like I was around some, yeah. Lamar had to be around that time when the biggest drug school in HISD.
The parties, like house parties.
The parties, yeah. We had fraternities.
No, people trying to act like the hood ain't safe. I'm like, nigga, ain't nobody in this big ass house. They got everything in there.
I ain't gonna lie, it was different. It was. But I mean, I knew early on, and I thank my parents for that, I had to diversify myself. I didn't want to get stuck in a box of, oh, I'm from the trade and this is all I'm know.
No, for sure.
Being able to go to Lamar, I went to Beatrice Mays, that's a charter school too, all black.
Yeah,
Being able to diversify myself and see, okay, I know how to talk in this crowd, I know how to talk in this crowd, and then I can go back to the hood and talk to my people too.
No, for sure.
And that was very important to me because when I was little, my mom instilled in me, she was like, I named you this name because I remember when I was trying to get a job and I didn't get this job because of her name. Mm-hmm. So she was like, I purposely named my kids a broad name so people wouldn't know what your race is. Yeah, so, I kind of stuck with that because I knew early on that was a life lesson my mama was giving me. Like, just because of your skin color, we're already looked at a certain way. Mm-hmm. So when you walk in the door, you need to be able to speak. You need to be able to diversify yourself. I mean, present yourself, to the masses. Yeah, and be able to appeal. Like, I can go talk to this politician, and then I can go talk to this D-boy too, and have very intelligent conversations, but in different languages. So it was a blessing being able to see both sides.
You ever dated outside your race?
Yeah.
How that work?
It was cool. I mean, it didn't last. It didn't last, but it was cool. One thing about me is I'm a product of my environment. I love my city. So, I've had somebody tell me, you really just like hood stuff. You like the hood, da 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 da. And it's just like, I understand.
Hood niggas. So look, I think Beyonce fucked it up. When Soulja came out, you get what I'm saying? I think Soulja came out, we probably was like in 2nd grade. So you probably maybe like first. I think the words set in. You get what I'm saying? So for those of y'all who don't know Soulja, y'all go check that shit out. But peep this. Beyonce from Detroit, right? She letting you know the prototypical nigga. This kind of still what it is to this day. This is a defined hood nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like a defined hood nigga. Is that what you saying? It's kind of like, is that your type too? That's usually is that your type too? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I like a little rough on the edges.
What, medium, ugly, pretty boy.
How you feel about the good boy, the good guy?
I mean, I don't discriminate. I will date a good guy, but I like.
Come on, man. I want to hear the
Sometimes the bad guy. I mean, or the one that's rough around the edges. It's fun. It's thrilling. And then like I got a hard head. Sometimes you need somebody that's gonna just tell you shut up, like go do this, go do that, and it's like the good guy. I didn't try it. I did it, and it's kind of.
It's boring.
A little bit. It ain't no.
You know he going to work. You know he. You know what I'm saying?
Every time I tried to play the good guy card, bro, that shit just don't work. You feel me? And it ain't that I'm not a good guy. I'm just not that type of good guy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm a badass child. You feel me? Like I gotta fuck some shit up or it don't feel right. You feel me? Like. I feel like, man, you a nigga in a relationship, you gotta be a motherfucker everything. Like, you gotta be her motherfucking peace, her stress, her strife, her depression.
Yes.
You gotta be all.
You gotta make her feel every emotion. She wanna feel that emotion with you.
I'm at every moment.
Every one of them. If you missing one, you could lose your chick because this nigga could be making her feel this type of thing. You can make her mad, nigga. At least you making her feel something.
Yeah.
When she got you figured out and shit like that, you too. This shit. You complacent. You ain't on no other shit.
I quit one of my jobs because I felt like my bitch was acting up. You feel what I'm saying? Is you feel like you know my schedule too much.
Get off me, bitch.
Get off me, nigga. Yeah, I know you usually do this around this time and this time. No, man. You will not figure me out.
And I mean.
And every now and then I need money on a pack.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck if I got $1 million.
I will say.
My bitch for 100.
You kind of need like, for me, I be needing like that little shake up. So, like, I mean, I have a situation, and I mean, I like
Active situation right now.
I'm asking you going to answer. I'm asking because she said she got a situation because that leads on to the next question and how I'm asking.
Okay, she said she got a little situation.
Okay.
yeah.
So we gotta keep it PG 18.
No.
They ain't gonna kill us and shit if we ask too many questions, huh?
You met him. You know what the vibe is.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, so look, peep this, man. Me and Trey kind of, in our pool, see, since you put us in this world on some shit like that, we just been kind of attracting younger women. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Like, way younger, like 21, 22, 23. Mm-hmm. But they so much more agreeable. Mm-hmm. So much more agreeable, bro. Like, you ain't gotta fight with them too much, you ain't gotta do nothing.
That's
now,
what
I
they
know
want.
you like older men.
Mm-hmm. It's
right?
business out there, all right.
You know what I'm saying? You like older men. Most women like older men, right?
Yeah.
And so, what be the difference? Because you can't deal with a young nigga.
Yeah.
I know you, right? It ain't even that just your business. I know you. You can't even much deal with a young nigga. Right? Why not? Yeah.
For me, it's like I like to be with somebody that I can learn from, in a sense, and. You know, like, what's the point if you can't be an asset, you're a liability? So, you know, if I'm gonna be with somebody older, it's a reason, like, you gotta have something for me there. Like, it might just be knowledge. You done lived a couple more years than me. And it's like, okay, you can teach me there. And then, you know, this game we in, it's really like the drug game. It's really like the D game. It's like the streets. So, you know, I do date a different type of man. And, you know, applying some of that, I'm always a student of the game. So you kind of apply some of that, take that street shit to this shit, and it works. It works, you know. So applying that, you know.
Can you mess with a man with no women?
Ideally, every girl wants to mess with a man with no women, but realistically, nah. Like, if he don't have no women, like, he lame, to be honest. Like, I'm not trying to be lame.
It's simple. This nigga right now that's lame is probably watching this. Wait a second.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he's just lame, but
Define no women too. Okay, define no women.
We speaking for the general, not
It's just like if somebody else is inquiring like another woman, like, oh, he nice, you know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know. I like it. Make you go harder. Like it makes you be like, all right.
When I say no women, I mean a nigga with no resume, bro. You like 25, your body count 5.
no baddies in the.
I mean,
Mid packs all over your resume. You a long time relationship ass nigga. You on the go with this man. Like, goddamn nigga. Like nigga, when you 25, you should be pushing 20 hoes. Goddamn nigga, you ain't had
Shut
that
up,
one.
broken up this something.
You ain't had that 1 week. You fuck 5 bitches or one 24-hour stint where you fuck 2 or 3 bitches, nigga.
Oh my God.
Like, where's your storytelling, nigga? What stories are you gonna tell your kids, your son, nigga? You want to hear about this shit, nigga?
and then like,
Yo, man, I just been with your mom since I was 13. Lame as hell. So, nigga, nobody want that shit, nigga. I wouldn't want my dad to be like that. You feel me? Like, nigga, you met the love of your life at 14, and I know she cheated on you, nigga.
I mean, I'm not gonna promote just. There are faithful men out here, y'all. So don't listen to this.
It's not fake.
Or
We talking about that.
well, not even faithful, but just have
We talking
yeah.
about the aesthetic.
The aesthetic, yeah.
He looked like he could acquire women.
Yeah.
Because I put it to you like this: if you a nigga on your shit, women is like the byproduct of that.
Yeah.
So if you not on shit, women ain't gonna want you. But if you ambitious, you one of them guys, they gonna fly anyway. You get what I'm saying? And I've always known the equation always been there. Women equals more women. Simple.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Bro, you be surprised the amount of married men who get all the play. The amount of dudes who got babies and shit, they get all the play. It's the single dudes, I feel like the women look at them kind of like childish on some shit. They ain't got nothing to lose, but the ones that's kind of like, they show a little bit of competence and shit like that. There's something about that you know, make you wet.
I mean, I would say
Shit, but it is, you know, like shit. Am I lying?
you not lying. It's a competition thing more so. I think it's more so competition. I live in reality of like, I know this ain't like, it's 2 billion people in this world. I really need to answer that. It's 2 billion people in this world. So it's like, I can't expect you not to have other women or even other women talk to you, you know. As a woman though, on my end, I mean, if I like you, I'm loyal. So if I like you, I can be faithful and not have other men. But it's as long as like that's clear, if that makes sense.
I think that's what a woman is valuable.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if she got good pussy management, she not dumb enough to fuck up the situation. Now niggas, I don't know why. It's just like, it just feel like we just destructive anyway. You know what I'm saying? We get passes for being destructive. I don't know why. I didn't make the rules, but it's just like, if your nigga not destructive a little bit, you get to raising your eyebrow. Like,
Yeah.
a little toxic.
Just a little bit. You gotta have a little toxic in there. Just a little bit.
Explain that. What is the need for a little toxic?
Just to
Because
keep
I
me on.
won't say that. So please explain this.
Just keep me on my toes. Like, I don't want everything to just be so smooth sailing. You saying yes to everything. Like, sometimes you really do gotta shut up.
Don't
like,
be a
just
bitch,
shut up. Yeah, like, you tripping. Like, go sit down somewhere. Like, just.
So, how you feel about that marriage shit in today's world? How you feel about marriage?
I mean, I want to get married, so I don't really know. I think that people go wrong because a lot of people fall in love with the reality of what a person could be and not what they are.
Yeah.
And that is something that I really try to stress, that, you know, you have to accept people for who they are. And once you really accept a person for their good and their bad, they flaws, you shouldn't judge them. You shouldn't like, you can make a logical decision if you want to deal with this person in your life. If that makes sense. Like, yeah, like.
Would you say that you non-judgmental?
Yeah, I try to look at things from everybody's perspective when I make decisions. I try not to judge. Yeah.
What about you?
I'm working on it.
What you mean?
Nah, I'm working on it. And I try not to judge, but I have an opinion on a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? But I don't always.
Something you judge.
But I mean, well, shit, I think we all judge subconsciously, but like,
okay, so-
it ain't like I speak on it all the time.
So how you feel about the marriage shit?
I feel like as a man, it's a bad contract. But that don't mean I don't want to do it. Cause at some point, bro, I'm putting in all this burden. I want to be able to share that with somebody. I want to be able to say that I turned up somebody's daughter. Because people, we getting older now, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we getting older now, so if I got a daughter, and I'm not here, I would want somebody to step up for her, you know, ideally, you know what I'm saying?
About you, nigga.
No, I'm talking about the man I'm becoming, fool. That's what I'm saying. I'm 28 now, going into 30s now. I'm looking at the world a little bit differently. Like shit, at some point, nigga, I don't want to be in no nursing home, nigga. I'd rather be with, you know, my wife that I done fucked over a few times and shit like that. She didn't hit me and shit. We got kids and shit, but it's still love there. I'd rather not be by myself trying to trick on little hoes.
I mean, cause y'all gotta think about this, like, the only thing that has changed is social media.
Yes.
Back in the day, it's people, these country families, like men had multiple wives. Men had secret families that you probably wouldn't even know about. The difference was it wasn't broadcasted.
The woman held it down.
Like, and the woman held it down. Like, it was people, my great grandma
Speak on that.
that lived on Ward.
Yeah, speak on it.
She had a husband and he had a whole nother family. Every day, they were not together. She was legally married to him now. Every single day she didn't drive, he would come, mow her grass, get her whatever she needed, get her groceries. And he gonna go back to his house with his other family.
But he gonna make sure she good.
She good.
That's what a man
On
is.
his deathbed, she was still legally married.
Come on.
I'm not, this mine, everything. I want y'all house, I want everything. You have no say, so I don't care that y'all was married, y'all had a kid, y'all had all this, it doesn't matter.
He did that on purpose.
And,
He did it.
and she did that on purpose too.
Exactly.
Like,
You know, so
take care of everything.
That's my thing. I don't think if I was to get married, it ain't about no love. You feel me? Like if I was to get married, cause I ain't really into that getting on the knee shit. You feel me? I ain't that fucked up about you. You feel me? I can't lie to you. You feel me? I love all my bitches that I had. So
I hate it.
I love all my bitches, and there ain't no tender shit. That's just I'm a lover. But my thing is that same time.
might be a little tender. But it's alright.
Be a little tender, but my thing is I ain't that fucked up to the point to where I don't see myself asking neither. If it go to the point to where I feel like we get married, that's what it is. It ain't no options about it. Like you want me to yourself for this time, you want me to be toxic. You feel what I'm saying? You want me to be down your neck breathing and doing all this shit that, you know, the ideal what women say they want of a nigga, like to have all this shit mapped out and all this. So if I got all this shit mapped out, we following suit around this bitch. You feel? With me being a free man right now, I feel like I allow a lot of freelancing to go on. I allow you to live. I allow you to do the things that you do. Man, you got my last name and all that shit. We clamping. And we ain't getting no divorce. You really finna be, I ain't gonna say this hell, but it's a good version of it.
Welcome to death row, cause I ain't
Yeah, cause
ain't
you want to And then on top of that, I'm judging. You feel like you stepping out, you filthy hoe.
Like, cause you want a nigga who done had bitches, right? So it's
Right.
like
You filthy bitch.
I mean,
You cheating on me with them papers behind you? Nah, you going through it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna treat you how this contract is supposed to be treated. You feel? Bitch, you belong to me.
and this is what's wrong. Low people without generation. But it's like, just y'all don't listen to where they translating this, cause it could be better.
That's how we hear. Here's how I see my wedding day. This is why I don't like male influences around my women. Say you got a brother, right? And you want to give me that brother speak. You know you hurt my sister. And you ever hurt my sister on the beach ass? Hey, bitch ass nigga, you see this triple decker cake up here? Nigga, you see this motherfucking chandelier from this bitch? You see that dress?
do you know that a lot of dick out just pushing in your system.
Nigga, y'all didn't even have a daddy, bitch ass nigga. So your daddy ain't pay for this shit, bitch ass nigga. I paid for all this. Eat the fucking cake, get this fucking catered food, and take your ass over there and go talk to your bitch that you can't marry. Actually, nigga, I gave you 1,000 last week. Shut the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying?
You want to be that type of husband?
Yeah, I'm a big type of husband. That's what I am. Don't go telling me what I can do with my
I will say this, like,
ring and everything is paid for, nigga. This is a purchase, bitch. Good pay, turn wife. Whatever the fuck you want to call her. I call her what I want.
I came with them. Y'all, okay.
Call her what I want. I pay good money.
I definitely,
No, I'm asking, did I not? And if I die, she get all of it. But if she wake up one morning and feel like, because she don't like me, she gonna get a divorce. We ain't divorcing shit. That paper will stay right there. That paper will stay right there. I'm not signing a goddamn thing. You feel me? I saw my mom and my daddy do it. I still don't think they signed.
I will say this.
Goddamn thing, nigga. This is your dead do us part.
I'm down. I am a down, loyal to the end type of female. So I definitely plan on getting married. I definitely feel like I told you, I'm a little submissive in a sense. So as long as you leading me the right way, I'm down with the shits. Like, if my husband cheat on me, I'm not going nowhere. Like, it's gonna be
submissive. It seemed like does submissive mean dumb?
No, nigga.
No, I'm asking. Well, shut up. I'm asking a woman.
Nigga,
I don't think submissive mean dumb.
Why is such a bad stigma
on submissive?
It don't mean dumb, depending on who you been submissive to. Like, you can't be misled. Don't go behind a nigga that's misleading you. But if he actually like showing you some business, showing you some money, showing you the right way, guiding you the right way, yeah, why not? If he wants a meal cooked, cook his meal, make sure it's ready. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all value game from a nigga.
Like,
pay the picture, send the drink.
Like, you talking to me and all this stuff. Like,
I ain't a possessive. I ain't naturally a possessive nigga. If I sign them papers,
he keep going.
let you think you finna. Yeah, y'all go to that girl's trip.
It ain't even no papers.
Catch me in that hole in the back of that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's the papers, but my nigga, if I kiss you, you mine. Like, cause I don't kiss.
Oh, so you got rules on that.
Yeah.
So hold on, time out.
I don't kiss.
So you get, if you get pussy to a nigga, that's your nigga.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
No, she don't kiss, nigga.
I don't kiss. If I kiss a nigga, that mean, we locked in, damn near. Like, you better put a ring on it at this point.
More than the sexual act.
Yeah, cause I mean, bitches sell pussy every day for money. But I ain't fit to kiss too many people in the mouth because where your mouth been? So it's just a different. Nah, I ain't kissing everybody. I ain't kissing too many. I gotta like you for real to really kiss.
So that nigga kiss anybody.
Yeah, nah, I ain't kissing nobody.
They didn't see me seeing it.
Tell this bitch down, you know, for 18 minutes, nigga.
I ain't kissing too many. I'm not like.
They be tripping in the
Hey, my husband would approve of this. That's why my wife ain't in that bitch. You feel? My husband wouldn't approve of this. You know we just playing, right? Like, hold on, what the fuck?
I don't play that type of game. I'm not your normal, typical girl either. Like, I'm not emotional like that. I don't really like all that sensual stuff. I gotta really like you to be like girly with you, if that makes sense. Like, really like make you feel special. If I don't really like you like that, you really like, I'm gonna treat you like a pig. I'm really like, you
gonna treat them like a pig. You like flowers?
No, pig. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's cute, but I like money. You wrap some money in the flower.
Money.
Or you can teach me how we going to get the
How
money.
you feel if they give you flowers and no money? He just gave you some flowers.
I mean, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. I'll put it in my vase.
And it's gonna die.
Yeah.
Build a nigga. Would you ever build a nigga?
You build a nigga workshop. Yeah. Would you build a nigga workshop?
I would not build a nigga, but I will, if we're together and we fall or you fall, I will be there to help you
So you a sister?
build back up.
Sister.
So you take this serious.
No, not this. I'm saying like, you know, like you be with somebody and maybe you meet them and they up. And then, you know, in between these years, maybe everybody ain't gonna be up all the time. So you might fall.
Scenario. You met me. Popping in the club. I'm doing all this shit. Boom, all this, boom. Following hard times. Boom. Baby, man. I need about 1,500. I'm finna get me a bird in, and I need another one coming in. I need this 15 show money. If you got it, you drop it.
If I got it, I drop it.
No,
Like y'all don't even know.
No, I'm talking about.
He done met. He done met who I like. I put it on the line if you show me you real, for real, for sure.
Broke you down though. Like I'm talking about, like mentally, like.
Yeah.
Somebody fucked your whole world, built you for what the fuck they shit was on. You feel me? How you feel about that type of shit? Like,
I will say that, I mean, I might be there now, you know. At first it was like, dang. At first it's like, okay, am I losing myself? But at the same time, it's like, are you growing into the woman that you're supposed to become? Because it's just a different level. It's a different type of situation that you ain't never experienced.
no, for sure.
So, yeah, I mean, it just.
You feel like that's love?
It depends.
I'm asking her.
It depends.
I'm coming to you, nigga.
It
I'm
depends
asking her and
on.
protecting her.
It's our love.
Hey, motherfucker, I'm asking her.
Yes.
Nigga, fuck up.
It depends. It depends.
Asking a hypothetical question. Said we trying to go somewhere because the culture is involved in this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's some people that's never heard this shit. I'm coming to you. But
Is it out of love?
you think it's love?
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Yeah, it depends.
So
It depends,
you know,
though.
a nigga gotta bang it up mentally. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
you
saying?
gotta.
To intrigue the woman. How you feel, nigga? You feel me? Are you breaking the bitch down?
Nigga. I'm programmed.
You got a program. Yeah.
Like, I'm programmed to take the mind first and everything that comes with it after. Anything else?
Give me a scenario.
Anything else, I'm fucking myself.
All right, scenario. Say you got you a college girl. She probably like a junior. We said junior. Second semester.
21?
22.
22.
22. Say we got a second semester junior. You feel me? You know, she just take a look into this wild side a little bit. Like, not even much. But you see she got potential to be what the fuck you need her to be. How you attacking that?
I'm grooming it. I'm paying it forward first. I'm putting her in the lifestyle. Don't let me be up a little bit.
What lifestyle? Like, what you talking about?
No, I'm gonna put her in the lifestyle. In Houston, there's always a 21 or 22-year-old girl who want access to whatever the Houston nightlife is, quote unquote. They want to see that for some reason. I'm the door to that. You get what I'm saying? Then I would teach. Then through this, we not just stopping them. I see you. If you put a bitch, say you gotta get the girl, she go to school or something, but she need money. You put her like as a bottle girl or something. I'm finna peep the worth ethic. You get what I'm saying? Are you looking at it just, oh, I'm a bottle girl in Houston? No, this is a real life opportunity for me to. I see that as on that. We finna put you. If it's pimping, we finna put you on carpet. All right, you don't gotta do that no more. You get what I'm saying? Here go this job right here. You finna be crunching numbers. You get what I'm saying? By that time, she 24, 25. You get what I'm saying? Now, at this point, nigga, she done like the whole infrastructure. I'm looking at it like that. Now, if she one that fall in love with the lifestyle and some shit like that, if you do it, then now I'm just finna, bitch, go get some tricks. Whatever tricks break you off, you need to be breaking me off.
So with that, so okay, you take a girl like that, do you see that girl being, are you just pimping or do you see yourself like depending on the girl? I'm not pimping, but like
I think
you grooming her to be
proper instruction motivate people.
Okay, so
I ain't pimping.
You ain't pimping, okay, but
I just teach what I know.
If you teaching, what exactly like? What's the end goal? Do you see anything with them, with this individual, or are you just grooming them to be in a good position?
I feel like the way a person do anything is how they do everything.
That's true.
Nigga, if you a chick and you taking a a hostess or a waitress job serious, imagine you in corporate. I got access to that. But if you one of the ones that just in it for the thrill, oh, this Dave Houston right here on some shit, yeah, he could get us in this door, or he could do this, then no. But if you coming in on a situation to where it's like, what you on, like, I'm looking to learn. I could do that a lot better as opposed to the woman that's hyper independent.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing for you.
Yeah. Well, let's clarify. I'm not looking to learn because, like, I mean, I got this piece shit too. But I'm just saying, I get what you're saying, but I'm just letting the audience know.
To allowing a man to be a man,
yeah,
as opposed to combating because niggas ain't shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Who's the one that value the presence of a man?
Yeah.
You know, who understands that with this nigga next to me, these niggas don't treat me this way.
Yeah.
These people don't look at me this way no more. You know, just because I brought him with me. You get what I'm saying? So it's more so on that situation, a woman that understands the value of that, not just a nigga who could just put it on the table and be like, here go the money.
Yeah.
A nigga with the money gonna treat you totally bad on some shit like that. But a nigga whose presence is felt everywhere on some shit like that, if you a bitch that don't understand that part of it, you don't know how to leverage that part, you don't know how to chill the fuck out and get that and figure out how that nigga became that, you lost in the sauce. That's just how I feel about it. But the one that's coming in that want that sauce, that want that knowledge and shit like that shit, I'll give you whatever you want. You gonna make me go harder for you. You get what I'm saying? Because I want you to keep looking at me.
Because I've read this quote, and honestly, I know it went over a lot of people's head, but it works. As a woman, if you be submissive to a man, you damn near can make that man do whatever you want.
You can.
Like,
he gonna want to.
He gonna want to because he respect.
He gonna want to prove that he a real nigga. Because you ain't never heard a nigga say, you make me want to be a man? Because some hoes don't even require it.
Yeah, they don't. They don't require you.
I got one more question, briefly. When it's all said and done, for both of y'all, now I get my 2 cents on it too. When it's all said and done, when it comes down to this entrepreneur hardcore shit though, but I'm talking about in our fashion, we talking to our people that's like us. What would you like to be known for? You feel what I'm saying? When it's all said and done.
A world changer, a community changer. I know people know me for events, but that's literally 1% of the overall vision. This plan, it's been in the making for over 10 years, and we just getting started. So, you know, you might have knew me. I'm not the same person that you knew. I'm not the same person that you gonna know. In about a year, I'm gonna be a different person. And the goal is to educate and change the community around me. Cause I feel like our kids are lost. That social media is messing up a lot of people. So, you know, stay tuned.
Shit, sure. What about you, dude?
There's only one word that come to mind for me. Fuck everything else. He was a leader. For being a boss, for being a king, for being any of that. The way that nigga walked, talked, moved, and everything like that, shit, be somewhere around that. You set the standard. He was a leader. He never was in the pack. You get what I'm saying? Be a leader. Whatever you do, whatever he did, he was somewhere at the top of it and he had some influence over what was going on. Simple. That's how I want to be looked at. Fuck everything else.
I know with me, this I say with me, so Sway, this nigga gonna be the baddest motherfucker on 2 feet. You feel what I'm saying? Like even now, I feel like I done breeded some of the best bitches Houston done never seen. You never know.
Bro.
But I got them branded. That's what it goes.
You go to the extreme every time.
But you know, like you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm serious. Like when it comes down to the females that I dealt with and everything like that, and the shit that they doing and shit like that, nigga. When you know that, like it ain't all my work, but you know it's there. You feel what I'm saying? That move that she didn't pull right there. I know she only got that from one spot. You feel what I'm saying? And now we transitioning what we doing with the females. Now we doing it with our young niggas. You feel what I'm saying? With the players. You feel me? Like how them niggas even moving and shit like that. We got culture changes in this bitch. You feel me? So, nigga, So Swag gonna have his hands on everything when it come down to this Houston shit. You feel me? And I ain't gonna pop no shit or nothing. It just is who it is. I probably got this building up here you don't know nothing about. You probably a hating ass nigga, but nigga, this bitch that you loving on working for me. And she got and you getting it out.
She's so hostile.
Just one of the coldest motherfuckers. And I'm chilling. You feel me?
I get that what they is on that one, man. Without further ado. And we definitely gotta have you spin the block. You know, you family.
Everybody.
Yeah, we gonna spin the block. We gotta bring my artist Mac Young out.
Yeah, but on the season we'll bring the guys out. We got a lot of people. This season for our ladies right now. This for the ladies. When we open up the floodgates for my brothers and the guys who really pushing in the city, of course we tapping in with you because we know you connected.
But as of right now, ladies, if you're a pin pusher, if you somebody who driving the motion in Houston, Dallas, wherever you at, bro, come fuck with the Twins for the win. You feel me? So you want to come pop your shit, give your perspective as a woman, it's the time right now. You feel me? I need y'all doing 3 things for me for shit show. Yo, like, comment, subscribe, keep the motherfucking money alive. Appreciate you, Camm.
Camm, bring it, motherfucking building.
The Twins.